So I saw a comment on one of my posts where someone was trying to reach out, but probably did not know, how else to reach out. And she said, "My husband does not compliment me. Even when I dress up, he doesn't compliment me, he doesn't say anything, and I really don't like it because how else do I know I look good? How else do I know he appreciates me? And when I saw the comment, a lot of things ran through my head because I know that women value compliments, especially when it comes from someone that, loves them or someone that they love. However, this particular lady is not happy that she doesn't get those compliments. She feels, that, she will just feel a kind of neglect. Okay, so I want to ask a question. Has it always been like this? Because when I hear marriage, I believe in my head that you had a dating period, what you guys call talking stage. So there was a period both of you, dated before marriage. So was he complimenting you then and then suddenly stopped complimenting you? That aside. Secondly, I hope you know that some men do not even know how to be married to women. Like, maybe due to their experiences, maybe with their parents or whatever, how they grew up and all of that, they really don't know how or what they should be doing. So I would put this advice out there. If you are married to this type of man, a man who doesn't compliment you, tell him, talk to him, go to him when you're dressed. Go meet him. Tell him, sweetheart, how do I look? He doesn't know. So go to him and ask him and get answers. So for the ones who, you probably are the reason why the man has stopped complimenting you. Yes. Like I always say, if I don't get to a point where I tell you something that will hurt you, then I'm not telling you something that you don't want to hear. There are cases where the men stop complimenting. If you are the kind of woman who probably argues, there are women like that. You are dressed, you think you are dressed properly, you are looking good, and the man says, I don't think this shoe goes with this dress. And you're like, honey, you are the only one. Even all my friends, when they saw me the last time, I was dressed well. Now you are telling me this, I beg. I told you men cherish peace. So when you are that kind of woman, what happens is that he grows to live with you. He begins to grow to learn to live with you. And living with you means that he should let you be. You know what you want. So, and when he's not cool with what we're wearing, you don't expect him to just lie to you by telling you look good. So he'd rather just keep quiet and let you be. So be sure that you are not the reason why he's at that point. And if he's at that point, then you have to find a way again to get back, he's complimenting you. Marriage is not as complicated as we see it. It's just us accepting certain things. And if you cannot accept it, talk about it so that you can find results. So if you have a man who is not complimenting you, talk to him about it. And to my dear men, women love compliments. Okay? So if you have a woman who dresses up in the morning, I told you, they should be dressing first for God, then for you. So it's okay, very okay, for you to compliment your wife. Because a lot of women may be fighting self-esteem. You don't know. Maybe not due to any fault of theirs. It could be due to maybe childhood trauma and all of that. And if you're not validating them, if you're not complimenting them, when other men outside do so, they may get confused. So it's important that as a married man, you validate your woman. Okay? So I don't know if that has answered your question, but in any of the cases that you find yourself, find a way around it, and don't let your husband not complimenting you be so much of an issue. I hope this helps.